Oh, hello there. Welcome to Cafe Broadway. The wait time is going to be close to 30 minutes for parties of 4 or more, but if you give me just 1 minute.
Hello, we need a table for 2, preferably in main dining, but near a corner. This place is so noisy and so drafty. They really should see someone about the insulation.
Can you tell me the specials for the evening? I'd rather not hear from the server. They never seem to be able to answer all of my questions.
Of course. Tonight's specials are pasta cruza with house-made linguine and
Oh dear, that's the chicken liver selection, isn't it? What a horrid thing, serving liver. We should ask for a nice Chianti to accompany it. Oh, perhaps you didn't catch my reference, dear.
I catch that reference every time you make it, ma'am.
Pardonnez-moi?
I said your table should be ready in no time, ma'am.
Oh, marvelous.
I am so glad you're here hosting. So few people take the hosting position seriously. It's nice to see a young person choosing the service industry as a career. Good, honest work.
Oh, yes. Well, this isn't exactly my career, but thank you.
Oh, is that right? Forgive me, son. What is it then that you do? This isn't, what you do?
Well, I studied ethnomusicology with an emphasis on tribal cultures. I am hoping to integrate my research from a more formal academic setting into projects specifically for westernized performance. My work focuses on the role music plays in the lives of people living in particular geographic locations. I write music.
Oh, dear, a musician! We got a musician on our hands, Karen.
Oh, there's no money in that,
No money in that.
How do you pay the bills? Oh, I suppose this is how you pay the bills, isn't it? How quaint.
Tony, what you doing out here, sugar? Where's my big table for the night?
They haven't shown up yet, and I'm not really sure where to put the people who...
You should really release the table if they're late.
Yes, that's what they do down the street. Whenever the party is late, they release the table.
Cafe Broadway doesn't really have a late reservation policy about releasing tables if the party is less...
Of course, son! We don't expect you to handle these decisions. This is a management issue. The people who study business would know how to create best policies.
I didn't even realize you could earn a degree in what is it, dear? What is it?
Ethnomusicology?
Ethnomusicology.
Right.
Take them to literally any open table. I don't care whose section it is. Do it, and you can have half my tip for the night. Please.
Oh, right this way, please.
You can't sit by the door because the draft will make you cold. The best is in the center by your friends, that's what you're told. Well, that table is for 4 and you're a party of only 2. You were late by 16 minutes, it's the best that I can do. Yes, that table is free now, but in just 30 minutes more, the people who were served that seat will walk in through the door. If you got in here on time, I could have seated you there, hon. When they came in through the door, you could have eaten and been done. And of course, before you're seated and your dinner has begun, you've come here with a nut allergy, you're gluten-free and vegan. Did you look into our menu before you waltzed in through the door? No, you didn't. Of course you didn't. Why would I expect you from anything more? When we get you to your table, I am sure we'll pay the price. Let me guess, you want a water with a lemon and no ice. When we come to take your order, will you know what you really want? I'm sure it'll all be food we don't have at this restaurant. Oh, you'll make a modification on each platter that we serve. The chef works hard to plan these meals, it's not what he deserved. Is it dressing on the side or is it potatoes instead of rice? And you want white sauce instead of red, and you don't like any spice. No, your order's finally in, but did we get the order right? It doesn't really matter, cause you'll find something despite every effort of your server who has gone above and beyond. We'll wait for your complaints on how your dinner's all gone wrong. I bet your steak's too pink when you have ordered it medium rare. Did you find a strand tucked in your food that could only be your hair? Or did that drink you guzzled down not taste like your local happy hour? It's all because the drinks they make have no whiskey, only sour. You'll just sit there and take your food to everyone's chagrin. We're smiling through our nervousness to meet your every whim. Go ahead and eat your dinner, every nibble, every sip. Your serve will work their ass off even though we know that you won't tip. If everyone was docked their pay for every small mistake they made, we'd all be broke from messing up. I know you wouldn't get paid. It's 20%, yes, 20%, and not a penny less. You can always tip us more than that, but excuse me, I digress. With dessert around the corner, I can't help but start to laugh. You'll want a cappuccino that is made with half decaf. All 3 courses are now over, and I hope you've had your fill. Of course, we'll split the check for you, just fucking sign the bill. Now you finally paid your check without your departure close in sight. You might as well just pitch a tent and plan to spend the night. It's not cool, it isn't funny to be the last patrons to the door. There isn't any hourly wage after taxes, we're not getting any more. Do you realize that you cannot treat a waitstaff like you do? We're human beings, for God's sake, we don't need your attitude. I don't really care if I'm being crass or if I scream and shout. What I should have said from the very beginning is shut up